Hello everyone, welcome to JCE Connect. So in this class, we'll start with the module 3, that is construction quality, safety and human values. So these are the contents that starts with the construction quality. So in that you can study construction quality process, how exactly the step-by-step process we can achieve in construction quality, and inspection, that is examine of each and every aspect which comes under in quality process, and quality control and quality assurance. So how exactly we need to maintain each and every stage of the construction about this quality aspects, that one will study here, and then cost of quality and ISO standards, that is Indian Standard Organization standards, which are specified with this construction quality aspects, and then introduction to concept of TQM, that is total quality management. So these are the contents which comes under in construction quality. And moving on to the next part, that is introduction. HSE. That HSE, that HSE, which stands for health, safety, and environment. So that is commonly used as shorthand for HSS ES, that is health, safety, environment, security, and social economics. And that is also known as SHE, that is, or EHS. It is an alternative term of it, occupational and safety as well as health. Okay, and next, so how exactly it will be applicable to the construction, that one we'll see, and then importance about safety in the construction, and then safety measures to be taking during various activities, means where exactly you can see the accidental rates, such as during in the excavation part, during explosives, drilling and blasting, hot bituminous works, scaffoldings or platforms or ladders, and formwork part, and then equipment operation. So during this activity, how exactly we can take the safety precaution part. So that one we'll study in this health, safety and environment part, and then later storage of materials. So how exactly we need to divide the materials, and how exactly we can store that one in the construction yard or construction site. So that one also we'll study here, and then safety through legislation and safety campaign, and then insurances parts, how exactly it will be available in the construction quality as well as the safety aspect. So that one also we'll study in this module. And then moving on to the next part of module 3, that is ethics. So basically how exactly the ethics will be formed in the construction part, and how we need to follow that one in each and every aspects of the construction, and morals, values and ethics, integrity, how we can achieve better integrity in between the organization, and then trustworthiness, work ethics, need of engineering ethics. So here ethics will get differs with respect to technical aspects as well as the general aspect. So with respect to engineering works, how exactly we can follow the ethics parts, that one will study here. And then we'll be having certain professional duties, and certain rights which are belongs to professional as well as the individual rights, and information about the confidential and proprietary informations, how we can manage those things in the construction works. And we will be having so many conflicts of interest which are with the confidentiality, that one also we will study here. And then gift and bribes, they are like looks like the same but they are different. So how we can offer these gifts and bribes in the construction, we'll study here. And then price fixing will be there as well as visual learning. So these are the some technical words that belongs to this ethics part, especially in the part of construction work. Okay, we'll study one by one now. So first thing is project quality management. So here creating and following policies and procedures to ensure that a project meets the defined needs, which are intended to meet from the customer's perspective. So here you can see the hierarchy of the construction. Initially in the top management, client will be there, and on below that PMC, that is project management consultancy, will be there. So here whatever the requirements are there from the clients, those things will be shared with the project manager or project management part, and according to their requirement and perspective, this PMC is going to execute those works, right? So here the work will get start from initial stage to final, and at the starting stage itself we need to follow this quality aspects in each and every aspects. So that one it can be done by the PMC, so that even at the stage of planning till the finishing part, so this quality has to be maintained in each and every aspects, right? So this quality, if we want to achieve the quality, it will be having certain policies as well as certain procedures, and then when we follow those standards as well as the procedures parts, then only we can achieve this better quality part in the construction work. Okay, and then quality, it can be defined in various ways. That means quality means conformance to specifications, standards, and requirement. So here specifications are nothing but the Indian standard code books, what we can call. So each and every work will be having standard procedure of its own. For example, if you want to construct a certain brickwork, so Indian standard says that certain points. For example, you need to construct for one day only 1 meter of brickwork. Okay, and if you are following with different types of bonds, that is English bond, Flemish bond, so and so. So certain procedures they have mentioned. So as per their specifications itself, we need to construct that. And with respect to the materials, they will be mentioning even the chemical compositions of the material. Yes, this brick should be having so and so percentage of silica, so and so percentage of lime, etc., etc., like that, right? So like that, if we want to achieve 100% of the quality, we need to go with this specifications part which are mentioned in Indian standard code books, right? And certain standards means certain, after conducting certain test, we'll be getting the results of those materials or certain building materials. So it should matches these standards, means we can conclude that these particular materials are fit for the construction work, and then the requirements which are specially given by the clients. And in other words, we can say that quality means meeting and exceeding customers expectations. So here customers obviously required better quality of the works from the PMC, right? So that one we can achieve more than the expectations part of the customers. And then quality means fitness to use and superiority to the competitors, which means we need to fit in the particular construction field so that we can achieve the better works which are expected from the customers, right? So that means it should be fitness to use and superiority to the competitors, means we should be far better than our own competitors which are there at our own stage, right? So we need to go with a better work which belongs to quality aspects. And then quality means productivity, cost effective, on time delivery, and satisfaction of customer needs. So here, to achieve these all things, obviously we require higher cost than the conventional type of the structures or construction works, right? So here you need to plan and you need to adopt the quality aspects in a such a way that even it should be with the cost effective, and it should be with the more productivity. More productivity in the sense, when you considered the Indian standards and the standard work procedure, so your work will go smoothly. And if you go in a random way, such as if you not followed any Indian standard code books or specifications and all, so after some time or might be any mistakes may found, means again we need to restart that one from the first. Okay, so that increases what cost of the construction. Okay, So if we achieved better quality aspects means it should be with a more productivity and cost effective as well as on time delivery, and even it should be satisfaction to the customer needs. Okay, so like this quality can be defined in various ways. Next, need and importance of quality in construction. So why exactly we require quality aspects, especially in the construction part, and which are the major importance points that can give you much advantage for the construction works. So in construction, the quality means what? Getting job done at time. So here, as a project manager, you will be having certain deadlines, means starting time as well as the end time, which are fixed by the client, so that within that particular time you need to cover up the work. So you can cover up that particular work just by adopting these quality aspects in the construction work, because these all quality aspects which are belongs to Indian standard specifications, and then certain standards, and each and every activities which are belongs to standards of Indian. Okay, so that time the work will go smoother without any disturbance, without any mistakes in between the activity. So you can achieve those all activities as per your plan when you achieved, when you adopted this quality aspects in the construction work. And ensuring the final project is done within the prescribed specifications. So here certain specifications are to be fixed for certain works. So when you achieve this quality aspects in the construction work, so this final project it can be done within that whatever the specifications are described at the initial part of the construction, and then getting job done within the budget. So this budget is most important because, as discussed with the client as well as the PMC, that initial estimation has been fixed by the PMC, and according to that they are going to follow the work. So when you adopted these quality aspects in the construction, so it will be there as per the budget itself, because when you go with the standard aspects you won't find any mistakes as well as changes by the wrong work. So when you adopted the 100% quality aspects in the construction, that job can be done within the budget, and ensuring the project fulfills the customer's requirements. So the main important part of this quality in the construction, that is ensuring the project that fulfills the customer's requirements. That means customers have certain wishes that so and so work has to be done within budget and within time. So when you adopt these quality aspects in the construction, it can be achieved in a better way. So moving on to the next concept, that is quality in construction that can be achieved with the help of following aspects, right? So here if you want to achieve 100% quality work in the construction means you will be having you require certain parameters along with you. That is, you should be having skilled labors, and you should be having proper selection of the materials, and it should be following with the specifications, and we require effective use of men, material as well as machinery, and then proper finance management, design and planning, and inspecting and testing at every stage of the construction, and then regular audits, high quality construction practices, and then production techniques as well as scheduled maintenance. Okay, so we'll study one by one now. So if you want to achieve better quality in the construction, so you require skilled laborers so that they will be having well knowledge about how exactly we need to carry out these works within particular time. So if you are having unskilled laborers, again you need to train them to become skilled, and again it requires certain time to make them skilled, right? So you can achieve the better quality works by considering skilled laborers. Okay, so they will be having advanced knowledge about the construction practices, so that easily they can carry out the work within time. And then proper selection of material. So in each and every activity you require certain amount of materials, and we need to take them in a well in advanced conditions, and that means you'll be having certain knowledge about how much quantity is required to carry out these works, and which type of materials are suitable for these constructions. And then following the specifications, so you can achieve better quality works only by adopting specifications. For example, if you want to test about the materials which are belongs to road work or highway, so you'll be having so many materials you can see in the construction part, that is coarse aggregate, cement, fine aggregate, bitumen. So for each and every materials it will be having certain specifications that they should achieve this much results after conduction. And then effective use of men, material and machinery. So this can be achieved by the proper planning at the initial stage of the construction. So here we need to plan how much labors are required to carry out these works, and which type of material as well as the quantity, and then which type of machine for how many days. So we need to plan each and everything before starting any work, so that we can achieve better quality in the construction. And then finance management. So this finance management, it requires in each and every activity stage, because we need to carry out these works within a particular time period. So for that we require certain funds to achieve these goals, so it should be there at each and every part of the construction. And then quality can be achieved with the design as well as the planning. So we need to design in a such a way that that work it should carry 100% of the quality in each and every stage of the construction, so that we need to plan in a better way by considering the quality aspects. And then inspecting as well as testing. So this inspection is nothing but the examining works of every activity. For example, you already knows about the different activities in the construction. It starts from excavation till finishing part. So again, in excavation, clearing the site activity will be there, and then concreting, I mean formwork, and then concreting, and then demolding of that, and then curing process, and then filling by soil. So here you can see so many activities what we have discussed till now. So for each and every activities we need to maintain the quality. So how you can maintain the quality? In the excavation part, clearing the site in the sense it should not be with any lumps, and also for that we need to prepare proper checklist, and then certain thickness it can be achieved, so that proper leveling can be done at that place. And then in the concreting part, we need to check all the materials which are to be used in that construction of the foundation part, and then we need to check those material specifications, and along with that SBC of the soil, etc., etc. So for each and every activities, however it will comes in the construction, for every activities we need to follow the inspection, and then regular testing will be there. So testing of the materials, whether we can conclude it's suitable for construction works or not. Then regular audits in the sense for each and every completion of the major activities, we need to conduct the regular activities, and then we'll come to know the status of the quality. And then high quality construction practices by using the different techniques, modern techniques, what we can be used in the construction, then we can achieve the better quality. And then scheduled maintenance. So here proper schedule we need to be fixed for the maintenance, so that continuous work it can decrease the quality of the work, so that we can achieve it by proper maintenance.